Hello everyone, welcome to Budget Scenery Workshop. Today, what I'm going to be working on is, you could call it a request build. It was from, if you saw the Pick and Plan shout out video, it was from someone called Jason Nooner, and they requested that, I kit bash a mini. So instead of doing my usual thing, at first I was going to try and live stream this, but that's one thing I still need to enable on my channel, because I've never tried live streaming just yet. So instead, it's just going to be a normal speed video. You'll hear me talking absolute nonsense through it. So, yeah, I thought what I'd do is just get out my bits box and just do it kind of live. For the most part, in here there are Frostgrave bits and pieces, so I thought I'd do like a captainy kind of mini, a special character. Okay, so let's start with the base. Probably like quite a big base. So we've got the base. Yes, it's mostly, like I say, it's mostly Frostgrave pieces. There are some interesting bits in here too. So seeing what we can come up with. Quite like the ones with the capes. And you may hear some growling in the background. That is my dog Astro. Okay, I've got another cape. He likes to sit on the sofa behind me and just stare out the window. Okay, I've got a shield. Quite like if we can find an arrow or a bow, let's say. I'm not sure. There's a few nice capes I like. There we go. So what's that? The left hand. Right. I'm not sure if I want the bow to be in their hand or just to be on the back. A little sword. So yeah, at some point I am going to look into live streaming. Quite like that. Yeah. It's from the Mortal Realms magazine I subscribe to. Like a little scythe off one of the, I can't remember what that's of. Okay, but we're going to attach that to the back, I think. And we just need the main character model mini. Okay, quite like that one. Okay. We need a head. It's like a high elf looking head. Also need a pouch. I probably won't use all of these, but just bits and pieces. I have some options here. Okay, I think we're good for now. Exactly the same. Okay, what I think I'm going to do yes, okay. So I need similar size to that grey one there. Okay, there we go. All I need to do is just cut the head off that. Okay, so that's going to get all our pieces. So we have a base, main part of the structure, left arm, right arm, got a head, a spare sword, we have a scythe, we have a bow, a little pouch, we have a cape, we have a shield. And we have two options for capes there. We just have two little, or three other bits and pieces to choose from. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to do, just give the little bottom of this a little sand. Just so it sticks to the base a lot better. Clean up all these lines as well. So yes, don't forget to get your build request added to the pot. All you have to do is just be subscribed to my channel and drop your build request down in the comments. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, as you can see from this, it doesn't necessarily have to be a scenery suggestion. Although for the time being, if you do suggest a Kit Basher Mini, just take into consideration that all I really have just Frostgrave bits and pieces. Should stick nicely. Okay, nice. Plastic glue. Just rough up the base a bit. Obviously, I'm no sculptor or professional modeler. Please do just take this as entertainment. And also take that into consideration when you're actually watching these videos. Okay. muscly arm there. Okay, that's all cool. Just need to kind of straighten it out here. And if worst comes to the worst, I do have modelling clay. No idea how long this video will last, so if it's quite a long one, I apologise, folks. I'm not sure how how these arms will look, because I believe these arms are from a Chaos Warband, so they may look a little bit ridiculous. Not incredibly bad. See, it's the head I'm worried about. Glue's normally pretty good. If it falls off on me, there. I don't know. Kind of looks alright. If it falls off, I may have to resort to super glue. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Okay. So now for the left hand, as you can see, there's a head attached to it. And I suppose technically we could just have that. No, I want this head because, yeah, because it looks cool. So what can we do with this? Okay, I suppose that would be his neck, so it wouldn't be too ridiculous looking. If we cut it right here. Bit of a slip there, luckily. I'm still in one piece. Beep. Okay, cool. I think that actually caught my nail. So yeah, as far as sculpting and assembling minis, I'm a complete amateur. I'm doing this for fun. This is entirely intended for entertainment purposes. Okay, that is gonna look awesome. I hope. Yes, he says. Okay. Maybe should have stuck the head on first, but hey ho, let's go dangerously. Okay, I think that's going to be a bit of a pain. But yeah, that's basically just yes, I've noticed other content creators, if they ever have like gaps, maybe can't make out, but the top of the shoulders there and underneath, if they ever have gaps, what they do is they get baking powder or baking soda and super glue and kind of put a little bit of baking soda into the gaps, then pour over it with super glue, and it creates like a really super strong bond. And sadly I don't have any baking soda, but I do have super glue, so this is going to look really rough, but I want that arm to stick just there. And of course my super glue is stuck solid. Let's see if that's done it. There we go. So yeah, super glue and baking soda. Incredibly strong bond. Also, to make super glue dry quicker, they use a kind of accelerant spray. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but if you look it up, I'm sure you'll find it no problem. Okay, so I'll leave that to dry. And I kind of want to put this scythe on his back. So what we're going to do for this. Okay. We can kind of trim away his pre-existing hands. Yeah, so if I do happen to do another kit bashing kind of thing, I will attempt to live stream it again. It's just something, and that's my cat, that isn't yet enabled on my channel. Okay, cool. And what we can do with that is just clip the bottom part off. Yes, for those that are interested, my cat's name is Ash. And my dog's name is Astro. Isn't it, Ash? Just like kind of circling my feet. Okay. Okay, exactly the same with the bottom hand. Just try not to completely wreck it. Okay. A tiny bit more can come off. Here we go. Let's give it a nice rough texture. So it adheres much better to the back. Now before we do that, let's just see how that... Cool. As you can see, it's already kind of got a cape. But I'm not sure if I'd want... Yeah, you know what? We're going to add another cape. You never have too many capes, as the saying goes. That I just made up. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is just kind of make this cape look kind of damaged. Just kind of rough it up a bit. Just carefully slicing out little chunks. See how we get on the plastic glue again. I want this cape to look like it's kind of flowing. Now, I was considering like handcrafting a cape from my Das modelling clay, but this one looks just fine. Okay, that is gonna be a pain. There's a stick. So what we're gonna do, yep, is get our friend Super Glue. Actually, let's super glue this to the back first. And we can kind of add the cape so it kind of goes around the scythe. See, this is where you need accelerant. Or at least baking soda. Yeah, the gist is the slide goes on the back there and the cape goes around it. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that will stick. Okay, now for the head. You can see, I believe, someone can confirm this in the comments. You can't see. My autofocus sucks. But I believe it's an old high elf head. But I have absolutely no idea where I got it from. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone else does that, but yeah, it's I found that sanding it down slightly or filing it down makes it adhere to, like, makes plastic adhere to itself a lot better, as it has a few grooves after you've filed it down for the glue to get into, and especially if you do both points of contact. You know, like if you were gluing an arm to a shoulder, if you would file down the connection point of the arm and the connection point of the shoulder, just file it down slightly, then add glue just so. Okay, I reckon that is looking cool. There will be a better picture of it in the actual thumbnail, so okay, let's see. Perhaps pouch, I don't think. No. I don't think I'll bother with the bow. Or the shield. Maybe see if I can attach the spare sword somewhere. And obviously with this being like recorded live, I'm not gonna be painting it. Do I want it looking like a little messenger bag? No, you know what? I think it's quite nifty looking as it is. I've used bits from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 different characters. I'm happy with that. So what have we got here? We have, I believe it's a Frostgrave Barbarian legs and body, Chaos Marauder left and right arms, a High Elf head, I believe that's just a generic Frostgrave cape, and from Mortal Realms, I can't remember the characters. It's awful. I was just reading it earlier this morning as well. Anyway, yeah, so there will be a better picture in the thumbnail, but there, you can kind of see the head as well. So yes, thank you to Jason Nooner for that request. I hope you enjoyed it. Just let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell and you will never miss a thing. If you ever have a build request, just drop it down in the comments and I'll add it to the tub of request holding. And if you like this, please leave a like and I will see you next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.